Millfield, Oregon, October 28, 1972, Saturday. The small town that has kept a secret for 12 years is about to witness the moment that will change everything. It's the day of Millfield's 10th annual Harvest Festival, the biggest celebration in the town's history. Families from Millfield and neighboring towns prepare for a day of games, food, and traditions that strengthen the bonds of a community. Joyce Patterson wakes up at 6 a.m., not to work, but to finally have a full day observing the town's children. For 12 years, she has been discreetly searching for 3 small triangular marks, and today, with hundreds of children gathered in the same place, would be her best opportunity. Margaret Collins gets dressed with special care. Something in her heart tells her this day will be different, though she doesn't know why. And 3 12-year-old children wake up not imagining this will be the last day of their lives as they know them. This is the first part of the 6th and final story of Millfield. The day destiny finally decided that 12 years of separation were enough. David Henderson helps his father, Robert, load the truck with products for the family booth. Perfect pumpkins, fresh corn, bright red apples, and the famous Henderson homemade maple syrup. This year our booth will be the best at the festival, Eleanor says, organizing jars of homemade jam. David, don't forget to wear your new shirt. I want you to look presentable when people come to buy our products. 15 a.m. At El Corazon de Mexico, the Rodriguez family has been working since before sunrise. Sofia Rodriguez and her mother, Maria, prepare special tamales, traditional pozole, and the famous mole poblano that made the restaurant's reputation. The smell of Mexican spices fills the kitchen. Mija, Maria says to Sofia, "Today you'll wear your new blue dress. It's a special day, and I want you to represent our family and culture well." Carlos loads enormous pots into the truck. "This food is going to feed half of Millfield today," he laughs. Michael O'Sullivan helps Patrick pack hundreds of traditional Irish breads, raisin scones, and the famous soda bread that Catherine has perfected over the years. "Michael," Patrick says, "today, you're responsible for helping at the booth and delivering special orders. It's a big responsibility." "I won't let you down, Dad," Michael responds, proud of the trust. At 7:30, 3 families leave their homes, heading to Millfield Community Park, where the festival would take place. None of them know this day will change their lives forever. Joyce Patterson arrives at Millfield Community Park with her heart full of expectation. For the first time in 12 years, she would have a full day without professional obligations to observe the children. Hundreds of them would be running, playing with arms exposed from games and the day's heat. Today could be the day, she whispers to herself, organizing her bag with a small camera in case she needed to document something important. Joyce walks through the park observing families setting up booths, children already running among the trees, teenagers helping parents with preparations. Her trained eyes automatically search for any sign of triangular marks. She sees David Henderson helping at the family booth, but he's too far away and wearing a long-sleeve shirt. Sofia Rodriguez organizes plates at the Mexican booth, but Joyce can't see her arms because of the angle. Michael O'Sullivan carries boxes of bread, but he's too busy for Joyce to approach without seeming suspicious. 8:45 a.m. Linda Morrison, nursing assistant from the temporary health clinic at the festival, approaches Joyce with a pale face. "Joyce, thank you for being here. I don't know what to do. I woke up with a terrible migraine and nausea. I think I caught that flu that's going around." Joyce feels her heart sink. "Linda, you need to go home and rest." "But who's going to take care of the health clinic? With so many children running around, someone will surely get hurt today. Please, can you substitute for me? You're the only experienced nurse available." Her best opportunity in 12 years to observe freely. And then at Linda, who is clearly sick. "Of course, Linda. Go home. I'll take care of everything here." As Linda walks away relieved, Joyce feels a mixture of frustration and resignation. Instead of actively searching for the children, now she would be stuck in the temporary infirmary, waiting for someone to need medical care. Maybe, she thinks, destiny has its own plans. If you're enjoying this video, Please click the like button so YouTube can share it with more people. And if you enjoy this type of video, please subscribe to our channel. The Harvest Festival is in full swing. David Henderson works at the family booth when a lady approaches with a special request. Could you deliver a basket of products to the Mexican booth? It's for the Rodriguez family. They ordered apples and maple syrup for a special recipe. David takes the basket and walks through the park toward El Corazón de Mexico. It's the first time he's gotten so close to the center of the festival, and he's impressed by the number of people and the variety of foods and activities. At the Rodriguez booth, Sophia organizes plates when she sees a boy approaching with a basket. "Are you the Rodriguez family?" David asks politely, "I have a delivery from Henderson Farm." "Yes, thank you," Sophia replies, extending her hands to receive the basket. When David lifts the basket to hand it over, his shirt sleeve rises slightly, revealing part of his right forearm. Sophia sees clearly 3 small dots forming a perfect triangle, the same mark she saw on Michael at the bakery, the same mark she herself has. Sophia is completely stunned, her eyes fixed on David's mark. Her heart races, and she feels a strange sensation in her stomach, as if recognizing something deeply familiar. Is everything all right?" David asks, noticing Sophia's strange expression. Yes, sorry," Sophia stammers, taking the basket with trembling hands. "Thank you for the delivery." David walks away, but Sophia remains standing, watching him leave. 3 people, 3 identical marks. This couldn't be coincidence. Michael O'Sullivan finishes a bread delivery when he sees Sophia Rodriguez walking quickly in his direction. She seems agitated, looking for someone specific. "Michael," she calls, approaching him. "Are you busy now?" "Not really, I just finished my last morning delivery. Why?" Sophia looks around to make sure no one is listening. "I need to ask you something. It's about that mark I saw on your arm that day at the bakery." Michael becomes immediately interested. Since that day, he had also occasionally thought about the encounter with Sophia and about the strange way she had looked at his arm. "What do you want to know about it? Do you know where it came from? How did you get it?" Michael shakes his head. "I have no idea. My parents always said I was born with it." "Why are you asking?" Sophia takes a deep breath. Because I also have a mark exactly like it. And today I saw a 3rd boy with the same mark." Michael's eyes widen. "Really? Are you sure?" Sophia discreetly shows her right forearm. Michael sees the 3 triangular dots identical to his own. "My God," he whispers. "And you said you saw it on someone else?" "A boy from the farm, David Henderson. He made a delivery to our booth and I saw the mark on his arm." Michael is silent for a moment, processing the information. "Sophia, this is very strange. 3 children of the same age, in the same small town, with identical marks in the same place. Do you think it could mean something?" "I don't know what to think," Michael admits. "But it can't be coincidence. These marks are too specific. We need to talk to David," Sophia says determinedly. "We need to find out what this means." "I agree. I'll finish my work here and then we'll look for him. Can I meet you at 2 o'clock near the Henderson family booth?" "Perfect. At 2 o'clock. They separate, both with racing hearts and minds full of questions that may finally have answers. 4:45 p.m. Michael O'Sullivan is finishing his last preparations to meet Sophia and David when Patrick asks for one more favor. "Mike, I need you to get 1 more box of sweetbreads from the truck. They're selling faster than I expected." "Sure, Dad." Michael climbs the ladder Patrick had leaned against the side of the truck to reach the higher boxes. Michael stretches his arm to reach the last box when he feels the ladder sway slightly. He tries to balance himself, but the sudden movement makes him lose his grip. The ladder slides to the side and Michael falls, hitting the ground hard. He screams in pain and immediately grabs his right arm. "Michael!" Patrick runs to his son. "Are you okay? My arm, I think I hurt it badly." People gather around. Michael is clearly in pain and his right forearm is swelling rapidly. "Someone needs to take him to the infirmary," a woman says. "I'll take him," Patrick responds, helping Michael get up. Father and son walk slowly toward the white tent with a red cross at the entrance, the festival's temporary health clinic. Inside the infirmary, Joyce Patterson organizes medical supplies when she hears voices approaching. "Nurse, my son got hurt. He fell off a ladder." Joyce turns and sees Patrick O'Sullivan helping a 12-year-old boy enter the tent. The boy is clearly in pain, holding his right arm. "Of course, bring him here," Joyce says professionally, preparing an improvised stretcher. "What's your name, young man?" "Michael. Michael O'Sullivan." Joyce helps Michael lie down and begins examining the injured arm. "I'll need to see better where the pain is. Can you roll up your sleeve for me?" Michael, still in pain but cooperative, pulls up his shirt sleeve, completely exposing his right forearm. Joyce sees the mark. 3 small dots forming a perfect triangle, exactly in the place where she had made them with her own hands 12 years ago. The world stops. Joyce's heart races violently. Her hands begin to tremble. 12 years. 12 years searching. And here is one of the children, right in front of her, injured and needing her care. "Nurse?" Michael asks, noticing that Joyce has stopped moving. "Is everything all right?" Joyce breathes deeply, trying to maintain professional composure while her inner world collapses. "Sorry, dear, it's just that I noticed this interesting mark on your arm. Do you know how you got it?" Michael looks at the mark. "No, I've always had it. My parents say I was born with it." "Why?" Joyce feels her heart beating so hard, she's sure everyone can hear it. "It's a very uncommon mark," she manages to say. "Very specific." Michael, still feeling pain but now curious, says, "You know, it's funny you mention that. Today I discovered something very strange." "What was that?" Joyce asks, trying to sound casual. "Well, I found out that 2 other children here at the festival have exactly the same mark, in the same place. It's very strange, isn't it?" Joyce feels like she's going to faint. Two other children? "Yes, a girl named Sofia Rodriguez and a boy. Well, actually, I didn't get to meet the boy. Sofia told me about him. She said she saw the mark on him today." Joyce sits heavily in a chair. 12 years of searching. And here they are, all 3, gathered at the same festival, having already discovered each other. "Nurse, are you okay?" Michael asks, worried. "You look like you've seen a ghost." If you like this video, subscribe to the channel and share our video to help us spread our stories.